Alright guys, welcome back to Happiness Club channel. As promised 2 weeks back that I will be here on 1st of November with the topic suggested by Manish Tiwari, one of my old teammates, and he has done so well in life. Kudos, well done Manish. And the topic he suggested was favoritism, another very cruel topic that we come across in our daily lives, in office, home, society, everywhere, but very realistic. I love these kind of topics really. But before that, thank you so much for all those people who have viewed the last video, because that is very important for me. Whether you subscribe or like is secondary, and honestly I would only want you to do that if it's brought a change in your thinking process and you thought it has benefited you or will benefit someone else and you have shared it. So thank you so much for my to my organic subscribers. I love you all. So let's start with the topic, favoritism. Guys, it existed, it exists today, and it will continue to exist. There's no escaping from that, because what it is really, you know, and I'll declutter it in a very short and crisp way. It is actually when few weak characteristic people come together to favor each other, do a sort of a partial behavior to benefit from each other, and regardless what is the morality, ideology, integrity, blah blah blah, all these words are like so waste for them. They come together and they sort of create a pack, and they give and take favors from each other. And that's why I think in the initial part of the video, let me just tell you, I don't like it, I don't subscribe to it, I would never do that. So what these people do is that they benefit from each other regardless what is the motive behind it. And that's where people like me, and that's what I believe is my sort of main subscriber bases, and the people who really watch my video, is that people like me get affected, because we try to play a game which is very honest, which is very straightforward, but obviously the favoritism is not helping them, because they are not playing the game, or they are not able to play that game, right? And favoritism exists, as I said, at all levels. It is there in organizations, it is in families, it is in societies, it is everywhere. People give and take this behavior, and that's why I think this is a very collapsible model. And I'm sure if you observe slightly closely, because you always see the short-term benefits, but if you observe slightly closely, you'll notice that this doesn't go on for a long time. Think about it. If the favor is over, where is favoritism? And it's a very you scratch my back, I scratch your back kind of a model. And you decide for yourself. Do you want to be that? Does it really hurt you in any ways to be thinking of yourself as a butt licker? Do you even think about yourself when you're alone, or do you sort of self-assess yourself? If you don't self-assess yourself, you don't have these morality problems, by all means you go and play this game. But for me it is important. I cannot live without my self-assessment and looking into the mirror and not sort of feeling ashamed. It is important for me, and it is obviously, as I say, that this is for those people for whom it is important. So I don't want to be a butt licker. If you don't want to be a butt licker, then what is the game for you now? The game is very simple. You stay on your positive part, your strength. You build on it, you play it, and you continue to remain strong in your integrity, in your authenticity. You don't butt lick anyone. You don't become a yes person or something like that. But as I've said in all my previous videos, is that it is important to know the game around you. Don't play it, but know it. Because if you don't know it, then you get played on. You don't have a choice of not playing it. So you need to know it, that who's playing it, how is it being played, to what extent it is being played. And you don't have to put a lot of your brains into it. Because some of you intelligent people might be thinking that, oh, you know what, if I know all that, let me just play it. Well, as I said, it is a choice that you make. I cannot lose myself. So I know the game, and I would not play it. I would know the game and play against it, to put my authenticity, integrity in the forefront, and that would be my shield, that would be my cover. How do you do that? You sharpen your axe. You become more skillful. you become more competent, you become more adamant that what you think truly, what you believe truly is true. And trust me, people who are actually in pain, and my heart goes out for those people who are in dilemma. I've met so many of my friends and gender alike, positions alike, seniors, juniors, whosoever has been candid enough to talk to me about this, and that they play it for a short while and they don't realize that which way to go, which one is the right one. Thankfully, I've been very clear with it over the years. It has become more polished for me, but I've been very clear with it that I cannot go the other way around, because I cannot have a bad taste in my mouth. I cannot butt lick anyone at all for whatsoever is the benefit. And you see the examples around you. You would find people who are positive, who are not playing the butt licking game. They're much more smarter, much more stronger, much more impactful in nature. The choice is yours. Which one do you want to be? You can be a pack of hyena, pack of dogs in the wild, and then you have this magnanimous, beautiful animal called tiger. What a skill, right? Sharp, pointed. Do you want to be that? Do you like to be called? I don't have a problem with a pack of dogs. Great animals. I'm just using it as a metaphor. But think about it. This whole narrative that we are being given by these damn negative people, that, oh, you know what, you cannot be alone in this corporate jungle, you cannot be alone in this family. I rebel against my family. Whenever I see, I have a stand, I take a stand, and that is my strength. I don't care who I am taking it against, because I don't need favoritism, I don't do favoritism. Only favor that I need, and it should come very early in my life coaching videos, compared to a lot of people who sort of beat around the bush after trying out everything, corporate jargons and all that. Then they come and say, you know what, there is this spirituality. I'm telling you upfront that mind, body, soul, that soul is your spirit. You don't let that die. All this politics, favoritism, nothing touches you if you have that soul intact. How do you do it? Yes, it is. If you have not been that kind of a person, for whom it has been clear that which way to go, it is very difficult. If you didn't have a sort of an upbringing where you have been clearly told which is the right way, and you have clearly as a part of you play a lot of role in your upbringing. If you have not tried it out yourself, if you have not tested it yourself, if you have not gone through the grill, if you've not sort of tried and tested it, it would be difficult. And that's where it is not lost. You can always take help. A lot of people do come back to me and they ask me the question that, how do you manage really? Why do you speak up so straight upfront? Why do you not need favor? I tell my secret, and I'll share it with you as well. I cannot solve world problems on the YouTube videos, but yeah, but I'm telling you, if it seems interesting, come back and let me know. I'll help you, I'll coach you, I'll take you forward. But all I can tell you is that it is not impossible. If you have that strength to be on the right path, all this favoritism and all that is nonsense, is child's play, because you will always remain on the path of truth, and you know the strength of being on the true side of things. I wish you all the best. Hope you have liked this video. Connect with me in case you need any help. I will always be standing there to help you. This favoritism is nothing. Your strength, your inner strength is more powerful than anything else. Alright, bye-bye.